Thank you for this chance. You work for television. Ano ang baon mo bilang taga ating industriya dito sa contest na ito?
Since I'm sure you're familiar na working television, you get exposed to a lot of people.
Oh, I'm very familiar.
And with every story that you do, you take something away from it, and it helps you shape your view of culture, and it helps you be more open to culture, to more ideas that some people cringe from. And parang nakakatulong siya sa personality, parang mas maging open yung isip ko siya puso.
Lumalawak ang perspektiba. If you were to do a story on your life, give it a title and give it a treatment.
A Son's Confession.
Wow! A Son's Confession, at ang magiging treatment mo sa kwentong yan ay paano?
Parang ganito, parang
I-reality mo ba?
talk show format.
Talk show format.
Parang
Iupo mo talaga ang tatay.
Because para sa akin, mas importante na makaka-capture yung raw emotion yung pag-usap between a father and son.
How will you tell your father that you're doing?
Actually, to give my father job credit, he's kind of understanding. Kasi nag-out na sa kanya yung gusto kong kapatid. And medyo okay na. And the only thing that's preventing me from coming up is that we're only we only have 3 children in the family. Ako yung panganay. Yung gusto namin came out gay. Yung pangalawa babae. So parang siguro parang iisip ko nasa mind ng tatay ko. Ako na lang yung last chance niya na magkaroon ng sakit ng dala ng ability ng family namin. And parang sa akin, yun lang yung parang pinaka-last influence that I have to get over. Kaya na parang it's a psychological block.
But can I tell you something? You might just be overthinking about it. Di ba? I mean, it's possible na baka iniisip ng tatay na ako panganay dapat magdala ako ng, now this is your thinking. This is your take. Malay mo. Di ba? He's the first one to understand. Because it doesn't make you less being the eldest. Okay, if you were made to choose, ang Corona o si Carlito, sinong pipiliin mo?
Siyempre ako.
Okay, sumusubok lamang. Halimbawa, if you were a judge and you were not one of the contestants, who would win this contest?
Probably Ryan. Because
Ryan is candidate number
5.
Okay.
Because out of all the contestants, he's the one that I can most relate with. And he's also someone that I see who has a sound mind and a sound advocacy when it comes to helping the LGBT community. And I think he's also the most mature of us.
Casual sex. Why not?
Because it's one of the high-risk behaviors that not only makes us more susceptible to HIV and AIDS, it's also one of the things that straight people use as an excuse to tag us as immoral.
You discover that your partner had an affair with someone else. Would you get back at him by having casual sex with another person?
No, it will be in our relationship. Because for me, being faithful is the big issue. And
You wouldn't give him a second chance?
I can't really say right now because, when it comes to matter of the...
It hasn't happened to you?
It hasn't.
Even if it comes back to you and says, I'm sorry, forgive me, it was a mistake.
Well, when it happened, when I was betrayed by one of my exes, I ended the relationship that when I found out, and I never gave him a second chance. But as you know, in love, there are many great areas that can be. You can say one thing at this time, and then
Something else happens.
Take it up after a few months or a few years.
God says, you can enter heaven, but you have to tell me one reason why you should get into heaven. Ano sasabihin?
Because I use the fact that I am gay to become a model to other young gay men like me. That we can be gay, we can be free to be who we are and what we are, and yet still gain the respect and admiration of other people, just like what you did for us, our generation.
In one word, describe yourself.
Free.
Yes or no, does size matter? Thank you.
Hindi na for me.